So we're good? All right, cool. So I'm trying to do a new series called Casual Conversations. As you know, I'm gonna do one take, so if I mess up, it is what it is. You know, just keep
on
it rolling.
him.
I didn't do anything yet, but hey, so this is Casual Conversations with my friend ReggieCasual. Maybe a mentor, I don't know, but he's a good friend of mine. He does some really cool things in Japan. He's gonna have the opportunity to speak on that. Also, today is just casual conversations, like I said, and we're just gonna ask some questions and hear some responses, and at the end, have a breakdown and see what's going on. All right, so Reggie, what brought you here to Japan? How did you get here, and what did you do when you first came to Japan?
Well, when I first got here, right,
Yeah.
I was, like many foreigners, I was a teacher. I was an English teacher. But I kind of planned it out in such a way where it was like, yo, I'm going to go to Japan, I'm going to do this teacher thing, but I'm really going to get involved with what I really, really love.
Okay.
And that was, music, fashion, dance, all that stuff. And I think what a lot of people kind of don't know about me is that I am an Asian studies major with a focus in Japanese. So when a lot of people see me in Japan, they always ask the question like, why are you here? What's the notion of you being here? It's like, yo, man, I was just as interested in Japanese culture as everybody else. I just took a different angle.
True.
And so, yeah, from that point on, from just being in Japan, I was exposing myself to just the nature of, the Japanese lifestyle. And I love Japanese fashion, so I got involved in that. And then, I left, went back home, and then I just missed it here. So I came back.
Oh.
And I started living in Japan as a dude who just loves fashion.
All right, so what did you do with fashion, like back home or in Japan? What do you do now, including fashion?
Oh, well, basically it breaks down from when I went back, it was more about design. And like I was a branding agent, creative consultant for some brands in Los Angeles. And then when I came back to Japan, it was all about getting involved with the fashion industry. But I saw an opening, and the opening being people in the United States or people in the West don't have access to fashion in Japan like I think they should.
True. Okay.
So I started getting clientele, sending clothes back to the United States or to Europe or sometimes even to Singapore or places like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, that's basically what I do.
It's like right now, like a personal shopper, a personal stylist. Do you have like a brand and everything, website, anything like that?
Yeah, I built a website. It's thecasual.co.
Make sure to
people
follow that. Go.
People can go to thecasual.co
Yes.
if you know about your boy.
I will post the
Reggie
links.
Casual.
The links will be in the description box below and everything for his social media pages and everything.
Yeah. So yeah, people can go to thecasual.co, check out some of my outfits that I create, but also request items that drop in Japan. I know there's a lot of fans from like Bape or maybe like Undercover or something. People contact me to get stuff for them along the lines of that, and maybe even some more obscure brands that I'm into, stuff like that.
So, basically what he's saying is just go. If you want some vape and you can't get it in America, or it's in America and it's too expensive, hit him up, and he'll always give you a good price on it. I'm not sure, but I know it's definitely going to be cheaper. What?
This guy,
What?
He's plugging me in.
I'm
You saw that?
yo, but for real, as my friends know, they call me the plug. That's not even a lie. Like, anything you need, like photography, I got you. I know people. But right now, if you need clothes in Japan, anything, hit him up. Or if you don't feel comfortable asking, ask me, and I'll hit him up for you guys.
You should feel
worry.
comfortable.
Don't. He's a nice guy.
You should feel comfortable.
Like, anyway, like what he's doing is some crazy. How I met him was, let's say, an Instagram post. He had a company, basically this shirt right here. It's a Japanese girlfriend. I'm not sure. No.
We're not gonna talk about
We're not.
that.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it right now. We're up to something. But anyway, commented on the photo. Said check it out. I checked it out, and I liked the shirt. And I'm like, this stuff is dope. So I bought it. And then I found out I was coming to Japan. And I saw a picture. I'm like, are you in Japan? He's like, yeah. So I hit him up, and I'm like, you want to hang out? He's like, why not? Showed me around. and now we're here basically. So like I was saying, anything you need, like clothing wise, just hit him up. Or you should also check out his YouTube channel. Like I said, everything will be in the links description box below. But like what? So anyway, back to this. What are your like future plans?
My future plans?
Yeah.
Wow. For the most part, I like to keep things like close to the chest. But I mean, my goal has always been the same, to be as vague as possible. I want to be the guy that you guys know in Japan. Like, I want to be one of the most powerful streetwear like dudes in Japan. And that being said, when I say powerful, it's not like I want to rule the world. I kind of want to rule the world, but you know, I just want to be that dude that people know in Japan. You know, I've taken my time, I've taken my effort, hard work, learning the language, meeting different people, and to give that information to everybody else, to give everybody else access.
True.
You know, I talk about that a lot, right?
Yeah,
like access, like giving people access to this country, because I know a lot of people don't have the opportunity to come. So at least you can have the opportunity to experience it, and I want to give people that experience as much as I can.
True. Like I said, hit up, most definitely, please support his business. And like I said, if you need anything from like clothing, hit him up. Because like I said, he's a good guy. And you know, if you know me personally, I don't really vouch for people unless I know them and if they're good people. You know, my word is like, you know, if I give you like, yo, this is my homie, he'll take care of you. Most definitely he'll take care of you. So, like I said, this is D ReggieCasual. Make sure to check out his stuff. And how long are we at? This is going to be in the video too, because I don't care.
Yeah, you can edit it out.
I'm not going to edit it out, trust me.
He's not going to edit it out. He doesn't even know how long the video is right now.
I don't know how long the video is. But anyway.
Oh, should I press the info button?
Don't worry.
No.
Info button?
Keep it rolling.
Yeah, try it. See what happens. I'm up to something.
Info.
How much is
7 minutes, 20
7
seconds.
minutes. So we probably
7:20.
got 2 more minutes. We have 2 more minutes.
You got 2 more minutes? Yo, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
I got a question for him. This is
All
a
right.
casual conversation. It's back and forth, right?
Of course.
So my question is, what brought you to Japan, man? Like, why are you here? I mean, because you know what? Everybody hears about, you know, people know me, dog. People know me. Y'all may be just hearing about me for the first time, but people know me, son.
True.
But people
True.
need to know him. This dude right here, he's doing it big. Let me tell you something. Before he answers that question, you guys gotta do what you want. Like, go where you want to go.
True.
Don't miss out on opportunities. That's what he's doing. We both took a risk, right? We both took a chance. We both had to start. Like, he started out where I started out at the beginning, as a teacher. And all you need is a degree.
Bachelor's degree.
That's all you need.
Bachelor's.
You don't need a teaching degree.
My degree is
You
not
just need a
even
degree.
is in business.
You think he can teach English?
No. English I teach.
So-
Oh my goodness.
You think he's qualified to teach English? Nah, I'm just. If
Most
you
of my
speaking-
friends will be laughing right now if they're watching this. To be truthful.
You know what I'm saying? You think I'm qualified to teach English? I'm just joking. But what got you? What got you here, man? What got you here?
What got me here is, you know, growing up in America, you know, I mean, if you know some background about me, about like my family situation, you know that part. But like growing up watching anime, you know, as a little kid, it was interesting to me. So, you know, got older, the internet came out, started looking stuff up, and like, oh, this is a place called Japan. I had no idea what this place is called. I just thought America was the only place, because you know, you're a little kid, and you're like, America's the only thing you know, and you never really taught anything in the world besides America until you get older. So I found out at a young age that Japan existed. So I started looking into it and got into the culture, and all around the people are just generally nice to you, and they're not. It's the complete opposite of America, and everybody's really kind to you. As I said in my last video, like I said, everybody's very kind, and I've only had positive experiences, some minor negative experiences, but we're not going to talk about that. You know,
But you know what you're saying is true. What you're saying is true. I think a lot of people, because I saw your last video and you talked about like the cultural differences, especially you being a brown person.
Yeah, of course.
Right? You being brown, right? Being brown in Japan is like, and I was gonna do a video on this But this is like the short version of that video.
True.
Because I think a lot of people are apprehensive about going to another country, especially when they're either ethnic or something like that. They're a little bit apprehensive about going to a country like Japan because the first question they ask is, you know, are Japanese people racist or something like that?
I mean, look.
But if you get that out of your mind, that's because that's like a American-centric view. Because in America, like it's uber, like compared to Japan, I'll take Japanese racism any day.
Oh, of course.
Right?
I mean, it's not, they look at you because you're different. But like, no offense to my friends that are Caucasian. If you come to Japan, you'll be looked at like you're a minority here because you are a minority here. And that might be weird to you guys, but to us of ethnic background, it's normal to us. This is what we experience every day.
Yeah, man, you just took my point.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Great minds think alike.
But
you know?
he's right. He's right. This is and me being here for a long time, I can kind of vouch for that. We, as far as being a brown dude, being an American who happens to be black or happens to be multicultural or whatever, who identifies with blackness, I find it very easy to live in Japan because I can take like just the marginalization, even if it's just slight, I could take it. Whereas many of my friends of the Caucasian persuasion, they take it really to heart because they've never been in that situation before, right?
Yeah.
They've never been in a situation where they're being marginalized, even just slightly. So if they go to a restaurant and they feel like they're not being treated fairly, they're like, what the hell is going on? Why am I not being treated this way? Whereas me being a brown dude, if they don't treat me a certain way, I'm like, man, all right.
I've experienced this in America even worse. It's like
it's worse. It's worse. And that's not to say everywhere in America is worse. That's just to say like we've seen the worst. We've seen the crust of a motherfucker. No, I'm just saying like we've seen the crust. We've seen the crust. And so by being able to see the crust, so if you're a brown person and you've seen that and you know that, Japan is no problem. Japan is no problem. You may get all messed up about people like, you know, just staring at you, but keep in mind, they look at everybody who doesn't look like them like that.
True.
They'll look at the dude behind the camera the same way that they look at me, right? And you should see what he looks like.
Yes, they do.
I didn't even know what he was. I didn't even know. Right? So I was looking at him for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what he was.
But like anyway,
and they do.
To get back to the question, like honestly, I decided to follow my dream, you know, and just take a leap, see. Like, but honestly, what I really want to do is more like business stuff. Just explore my options. I'm still young. I'm 23. I have a lot of life. I mean, I have a lot of life to live. So I want to experience everything, and just don't be afraid. Honestly, if you're not afraid to be out of your comfort zone, you'll be fine. But that's what it takes to succeed. Because not everybody's going to stay in their comfort zone. Because if you're comfortable, you won't ever experience anything. But if you go outside the comfort zone, the whole world is your playground.
Ooh,
I mean,
nice. I like that segment.
Thank you.
That was really good.
I just want to explore the world, you know, and help people out because I like to help people out. I don't mind. Hey, what's going on, man? Oh, capoeira is there. Oh, so that's cool. Oh, pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My homies, I don't even know them, but yo, thanks.
I told you, man. They like us.
They don't see the example right there. That's a good example right there. They don't even know you, but they're like, oh, yo, look at my shirt. There's a black dude on it.
It was a black dude on that.
It was
shirt,
a black dude on the
but
shirt.
But they thought that was appropriate, you know. But they want to be a part of that culture.
Yeah.
Like they want to know more about it. They want to speak to you.
And they want to understand.
And they want to understand. It's up to us, all of us from every culture, to give Japanese people something that they haven't experienced before, because largely they don't know anything outside of
what TV shows them. So
they see a person like me and they automatically think I don't speak Japanese. They automatically think that, you know, I'm just a loud American that likes donuts even though I'm short and skinny.
I'm going to get a donut today, though. I've been doing good.
You've been doing good.
Sorry.
But yeah, so that's...
They think he's in the bando trapping.
Yeah.
You know, like Migos and them, but, you know. I mean, like I said, if you want to come. My friends are coming to Japan in August for the first time. So when they come, I'm going to be making a video about them too, but it's just that you'll see the difference if you go to a different culture. Just keep an open mind about it, because it's nothing like your culture. And that's what I like about my friends. My friends are from different cultures, and I always ask them questions because I don't know. Like, why do you have to be for example, like, why do you have to be set up for a marriage? That's weird to me, but hey, that's their culture. I respect that. Let them do them. You know, I just try to live by, you know, do what you want to do. Who am I to judge you? I know my life, know your life. I mean, that's
If
it.
everybody thought like you, man, the world would be a very peaceful place. Now, would
I hope so. I mean, depends.
I know what I gotta do.
I know what I got to do too.
I gotta catch up with my wife, dog.
Oh, true. He has to catch up with his wife. And see,
I'm
my
not
man,
trying to end
he's
it.
living the dream right now. I'm trying to be where he's at. He's got a wife. I'm trying to be like
I got
that.
a house too.
And a house. You know how hard
That's
that
right.
is?
Yeah, that's right.
A house.
That's right. I'm saying all kinds of stuff. Be jealous of me.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just joking.
No.
y'all.
But
I'm
seriously,
wild,
he's a
I'm
really
wild.
cool guy. But anyway, like I said, check out his Instagram, his Twitter. He does Periscopes. His YouTube channel, like I said, everything will be posted in the description box below. Subscribe to his channel. Like
The
if
Casual
you,
CEO.
Yes, if you need to buy some things, hit him up. And if you don't feel comfortable, hit me up. I got you. Like I said, I'm known as the plug. I got you. Man.
And to make it easier for y'all, everything is ReggieCasual on Twitter, on Instagram.
Yes.
It's gonna be in the description. But yo, I'm gonna do this for you, all right? Like I do on my channel. As I always say at the end of these videos, akai button o shite kudasaimasen. Push that red button and keep it casual.
Yes.
It's your boy D.
And my man ReggieCasual. Peace.
Gotta go. I gotta
Oh,
go.
I know.
I'm sorry. I gotta go to a white party. I got a white party to go
white
to.
party?
That means white clothes.
He's living life. Do you see that? Oh!
Bounce,
Done.
bounce,
The ape is
bounce.
here. The ape is here.
On the road to glory. With my rhymes, I make stories. In my booth, my laboratory. God on my side, no purgatory. True poet, I write what I do. Don't be fake, just be you. Learn that from D, he loves what he do. Don't be afraid, love what you do.